Hey everyone, it's Marissa again. Um, so I was planning on putting a video yesterday, but what did I do? Oh, yesterday I actually had to go to my parents to pick up my baby because she was up with them for the past week. Um, and so I was kind of wore out yesterday because it was just a 1 day trip. And then this morning I was helping my husband with some stuff. We had some shelvings in our garage and we took that down and stuff and took down all our holiday stuff finally. So anyways, here it is. Today I wanted to try something. So I was thinking of doing a look. I obviously already did my face. I could have my husband edit the video, but I figured at least today, what I'll do is just do my eyes. That way it's kind of quicker and stuff. But um, this is the Morphe Live in Color palette. One of my favorites. I don't use it a whole lot just because the colors are super bright, as you can see. So I wanted to do a look with nothing but this palette and just kind of play around and see what I come up with. So I'm gonna kind of put that there. My mirror again is over here, so we'll see if I can do this without really using too much of my mirror, so I'm not more over there than over here. I just kind of did my eyebrows kind of quick, so they're just kind of whatever. But I don't know. There's so many different pretty colors on this. I don't know if you guys see that right, but you can see all the different pretty bright colors. I love bright colors. Um, so I don't know. Let's get to it. Let's do something. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my brows. And what I'm doing is using this color here. It's Milk. So we'll see how it comes out. So far I'm like used to like really bright highlight under my brow. This kind of feels like it's not as bright. A lot of the time too, I'll use more shimmer under my brows just to really give it that highlight look. This isn't too bad, but just something I'm not really used to. I don't know what I really want to do. I don't know. Let's mess around. Let's just play. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, let's make this like a fun, colorful look. So you're just gonna bear with me. What I'm gonna do in my crease is this color here, this pink, and it's called Heart. And again, I've used this palette literally only maybe a couple times, and just, you know, a couple of the colors I haven't really like played around with it too much. So that's kind of what I want to do now and just see what I could come up with, because especially like with color, I try to kind of go with what I've done before or what someone else has shown me before with certain colors. Sometimes like I'll try to like copy a makeup look um, that I've seen either like on Pinterest or like a video that I watched. But other than that, like I always try to be careful when I'm doing my colors because I don't want it to be like overly done, if that makes sense. So we'll go with the pink. Let's see what we can do next. I say let's just play. So what I'm gonna try now is probably this color here, this like teal. It's a little bit deeper teal. It's called Parade. What I'm gonna do with this one is just put it on the outer corners. Because like I said, I just kind of wanted to do like a colorful look. Sometimes too, I'll be doing my makeup and it like I try something new. And at first I'm kind of iffy about it. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I really like it. And then once I'm done with my full eyes, like I'm like, all right, it looks pretty nice. So it looks a little bit better. So don't be scared. Like, especially if you're new to makeup and stuff, like just really play around with it. Because you never know what you're going to do with it and how you're going to like it. Let's see what we can do now. How about we try this color here, this purple. I know it's really hard for you guys to like completely see, but we're gonna go with this color, and this one is called hashtag Love Wins. So let's try that. And I'm kind of trying to pick out the colors that like I haven't really used yet, just because I want to see what they kind of look like and whatnot. I'm actually kind of liking this so far. I'm actually really liking it. I'll have to move my camera over in front of my mirror after I'm done. That way you guys can see the actual outcome. Just because I know it's like really hard. What I'm gonna do real quick, I'm just gonna kind of blend them so that they're a little bit more blended instead of a little bit harsh. Just soften up the colors and the lines. Okay. So now what I want to do, I think I've used this one before, but I want to use it again and see how it turns out. This one here, this white, it's like a shimmery, and you kind of see like the colors that I kind of used with it. But this white is called Liberation. So let's play with that and see how this one comes. Again, I like to spray my brushes whenever I'm like packing on my eyes. If I'm just kind of using my blending brushes, I just kind of do it. But once I'm like packing my eyeshadow on, I like my brush to be a little wet, just so that it grips the the color a little bit better. I really, really want to get the brushes to this palette. They're the Pride brushes that Morphe had done, and oh, they were so pretty. And I bought this palette when they had launched it, and literally I didn't think I was gonna get even the palette, but the brushes sold out so quick, and luckily I got the palette because it sold out really fast too. But now they have them back in stock finally, and it's been like almost a year, and it's crazy like how quick they went and how long it took them to put out more. And I'm actually really liking this look. So if you guys can see, I know it's hard. Like I said, I'll move my camera back. But like it is actually like a really pretty eye look, and I'm loving it. So now what I'm gonna do, usually I use this other pencil brush. Normally I use this one. This is my MAC brush. I got this one. This is an e.l.f. brush, and I love the e.l.f. brushes just because they're super extremely cheap. They're literally like $2, $3, and but I'm gonna use this one. I don't use it a whole lot. Sometimes I do if I want like a sharper crease look, but I'm gonna use this one under my eye. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go back under kind of the same. The last time, my last video, I know I just put brown like all the way across. But let's go ahead and match the top. So we'll go back in with Parade and just put it right under. And then we are going to go back in with hashtag love wins and put it right in the center. So I'm really liking this look. I'm going to have to definitely do this look again. Now last, we're going to go back in with Liberation. And just put that right in the front. So you can see how that looks. Now that I have that, I want something. I kind of want to go, let's get really lightly. I'm going to try this out. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know if it's going to ruin it, and I hope it doesn't. But I'm going to get this yellow here. It's called Sunlight. I'm going to put very little on my brush, kind of tap it off. And let's just do right up above. We'll see how it comes out. Again, get that sunlight, tap some of the excess off, and just very, very softly. Just kind of like use it as a transition color up into my brows. You can see how that is. Well, anyways, so far there's our look using the sorry, this palette here. Like I said, it's my favorite. They're only $20 and I love it. Like, I mean, look at all the colors you get and I love it because they're that bright, popful. I don't even know if that's a word, but sounds about right. Um, so now what I'll do is I need to actually put all these brushes away. I had used all these because I left really early to go to my parents yesterday because it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours depending on how you drive. And I left when the hubby left to work. He goes to work at, well, he leaves the house at 5:30. And so I left the same time as him. And the roads were actually pretty snowy and icy and stuff. And I decided to take our car instead of our Yukon because I have new tires on the Yukon, but when they rotated them last, like, I don't know why, but my tires were like kind of pulling me. And so I didn't want to drive that on the highway. So I took our Cadillac and it was not hard to drive on the ice and stuff, but I mean, definitely the Yukon would have been better because it's 4-wheel drive. But at least I got there, and on the way home, it was a lot better, and the roads were actually completely dry. So, and I realized that I didn't even highlight today. So what I'm gonna do is put that on real quick. Again, I got some, sprayed it. I'm just gonna add it onto my face real quick. The cool thing was, my uncle from Denver was actually in town. Well, he drove to town too. So I got to see him because I haven't seen him for a while. I don't even know if the last time I saw my uncle was for mine and my husband's wedding 3 years ago. I don't know. I can't remember if that was the last time I had seen him. And it sucks because I haven't been to Denver in a while. I really want to go. I wanted to really go, well, not necessarily to Denver, but I really want to take my husband to a football game, an NFL game, because I've been to a football game. He's never been to one, or even a Major League Baseball game, because I've gone to baseball. I've gone to quite a few. I think my last one that I went to was for my 21st birthday though, so that was like 9 years ago. But they're so much fun and I love them, and I love sports as it is. I love football, I love baseball, so I love going to the games. But me and my cousin had planned, because both of our hubbies love or are Raiders fans, and neither of our husbands have ever been to a game. So what we were going to do was we were going to surprise them and take them, but then her and her hubby ended up having a baby, and so we weren't able to go. And then this year we were supposed to go. We were supposed to fly out to Oakland and go to a game, but since I started my new job, I had to kind of cancel that trip because I was still in training and I couldn't miss training. Give me a minute. I'm going to do my eyeliner real quick. This one I'm gonna try to do kind of a thicker eyeliner. So today's look, I went with a little bit thicker eyeliner. And then again, just do your mascara to get any of the fallout. Oh, and then me and David were talking about it today, and I realized that we have exactly 3 months and 1 week before we are sailing out of Florida. And I cannot wait because we can either be up on the top deck watching Florida leave our site, or sitting in our private balcony that we have in our room and watching Florida disappear. And I can't wait because I'm ready to go on our vacation. I'm ready for the heat. I'm tired of it being cold, which I mean, it hasn't been too cold. When I was at my parents' yesterday, it was actually really cold up there. So again, what I am doing, since I did a full face and bright colored eyeshadow, I cannot go without my lashes. And today the lashes I'm wearing are my Lily lashes. These ones, I think they're called like opulence or something like that. These ones I have put mascara on after I put them on, just to make them a little bit bolder. I don't know. I like really thick, bold lashes. I don't know why, but I feel like with my Lily lashes, they're kind of trickier to put on. And I don't know if it's just because it's like a thicker lash or what, but like I feel with my MAC lashes, they're really easy, simple. You just do it real quick. And these ones, I feel like you gotta kind of play with them quite a bit in order to get them on there right. Which I'm already pretty much done with my eye look here. I really like to like press them on, make sure that the whole lash is sticking to my eye, not just like a middle piece. 'Cause sometimes that can happen. I really actually like this eye makeup. It's very, very pretty. I like it. Something different. I've never, well, I mean, I've played around a lot with color and stuff, but I'm really liking this of how it turned out. So pretty much done. So I used, I want to see, I want the lighter one. I like these lipsticks. They're the Powder Kiss lipsticks by MAC. Because they're like really, really soft. And you've seen me using my brush earlier, like kind of blending it out. But I still go in and just kind of line my lips. Just so that it has a good bold lip. So more like this. I'll scoot everything over so that you guys can see more with my light. So I'll show you why I love this mirror. So right now my lights are on. Sorry, my eyelashes feel a little funny. So right now, this is how bright it is in here with the lights on. I have my light for the room on, but I'll show you how much darker or like the difference is. So you can see like this is just the normal regular light from the room, from the ceiling. And then this light is from my Hollywood mirror. So now you people know why I love it so much. I feel like my eyebrow on this side is really light. I'm going to darken it just a little bit. So that's a little bit better. And it's really funny because these lashes are pretty long, so they like rub up here sometimes. Like if I look up, I tend to like hit up here and it makes them itchy and it sucks. Because I don't want to like rub my eyes or scratch it or anything like that. Let me see. I feel like I need to clean this other eyebrow up. I did my eyebrows like super quick. Me and my husband had to run back to Lowe's. There. Looks a little bit better. Which I would clean that. But I really like this look. I hope you guys do as well. So, and I know you guys can see that where my glue is on my lashes. What I like to do so that it's not a problem and people aren't seeing the glue, I usually let it dry quite a bit so that I'm not going over it. But what I'll do is I'll go back with my pen and just kind of cover it. Sorry, it's a little hard using my screen here. Sorry, I'm trying to like pull my lashes down. kind of makes your eye bolder. But you want to just kind of go over. You can probably use, I've never used the black glue for lashes. I've always used the clear. But I mean, I've been tempted to use the black just to see if it dries black. So I don't know if it would be kind of like looking like eyeliner, but you can see, I hope you guys can see this color because I'm loving it. And I feel like the computer doesn't even do justice because I see it in my mirror and it looks amazing. But yeah, let you guys get a close look. So hopefully you guys like it. I know my hair looks pretty crazy today. I just kind of did whatever. But again, let you guys see. You see the sparkle in the Liberation, which is the white on the side. So I hope you guys like it. And I know this one's a lot shorter video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but I'm sure I'll be back on soon enough. Thanks, everyone. And don't forget, you can always email me if you have any questions about anything whatsoever. Or if you want more of a one-on-one on makeup ideas or anything like that, or if you just have any questions in general, you can always email me. I have that Zoom app. We could definitely link up and talk face to face, kind of like a FaceTime type thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed my eye makeup look today. I know I am. I'm enjoying it. So time to go. I will see you all later. Thank you for all watching.